So I was going to film a video today about different topic completely. If you watched my previous video about the fact that I quit my job, you probably know that right now I'm kind of actively searching for a new job because being unemployed for too long, that's not the case. Someone needs to pay the bills. In that video, I was telling also that I kind of chose to film the videos as a journal and like sharing my experience, mostly not for views, but like for myself. And I just feel like it helps me. So yeah, so when I was thinking to film a video today about different topic, I got a call from an employer where I was interviewing for a couple times and we were just going to the final step of recruitment process, and I was super excited to get this job. It was a really nice place to work. There's a lot of beneficials, bonuses, paid days off. Everything seemed perfect, and the salary expectation is amazing, and the job itself, I was really excited to do this job, and I didn't get it. I faced a lot of rejection during the couple months of searching, and if a rejection of my first application was not that bad, so it was kind of demotivating, but not so much. When you go for so long, you make homeworks for this job, you go to the interviews many times, and then you get rejected. It's of course more damaging than usually. So basically I get a call and they're telling, oh, you're so nice, you're so professional, you suit for us so well. And you know, all this kind of comments really gets to the point, but somewhere should be but. Like, but you don't fit, or but we have another candidate. So I'm like, yeah, super, thank you very much. I'm also excited. And then they tell most hilarious thing I could ever imagine. There was operational error in the system, so actually this position is not available. So the person who should leave this position is actually not leaving, so they're closing the recruitment. The fact that I was waiting for final answer, so I made all the steps and that was the final decision, let's say, and it should have been this week, so I got it. All the people who were hoping for this job, including me, they just didn't get it because there was an error. It's hilarious, and even though I'm feeling a bit more motivating than usually because I got flattered and it's not because of me I didn't get the job, all this thing made me think of overall my situation. That's why I was thinking to film the video, to kind of share my feelings and thoughts of the young millennial who's trying to get the job somewhere in this big corporate world. And it's hard, it's tough, guys, it's really tough. I do not regret that I quitted my previous job, because that was the right thing to do for myself. And I still think that there will be a job that will be exciting and motivating, and I will be happy to do it. While I'm telling all this maybe useless for you story, I just want to know, maybe you experience the same, and maybe you have some thoughts or ideas how to get through the tough times. Being with no experience or with the experienced person who's unemployed, who are not getting the job because they're too young, or because people have just much more years of experience, and even though it's an entry job, this can happen, why not? I just learned a few things, or I'm in the process of learning, that you need to accept all the emotions what you get. You're a human being, remember this, and it's a tough time, but you need to allow yourself feel the sadness and feel unmotivated. So if once again you get a rejection letter, cry it out, be mad, I don't know, stay in bed for a whole day if that makes you feel better. Just let these emotions go, and as soon as you will scream it out, cry it out, it will get better, and you will be ready to move to the next step. Maybe you will start to feel demotivated and feel bad about yourself, that you're not enough for this. Just try to remember that it's a hiring process, and imagine how much people applying there. Maybe they get a relevant degree, or maybe they have better work experience. It can all happen, and it doesn't make you itself bad. And while analyzing all of this, it also a good point to ask the feedback from your recruiter, what and why you're not selected. It will give you a better understanding of overall your process. Maybe it was the resume, maybe it was the homework what was done badly, maybe how you presented yourself on the interview. All these factors can be important for you to review and apply for the next recruitment process what you will do. So don't get it personal. If you ask for the feedback, stay professional, and be thankful for the recruiter who really shared even tough feedback. Well, we all have bad days, and I personally had the bad days when I was just so nervous and I was all sweating on the interview. Well, after I got the rejection, I think that was obvious why. So just embrace it and take the critique for your development. Sometimes maybe you will need to have a small rest, a couple days, try to disconnect for all this process, and then when you're recharged and you have the power of applying again, try to review your application process. So maybe you need to renew your resume or write a better cover letter, including more specific details. Work on your speech, work on your self presentation. It's tough process of selling yourself over and over again, and especially if you're applying to the different jobs in different industries, it can tire you so much because you need to adapt on the certain industries as well. So yeah, this short video is just a chit chat. I hope you found it useful, but I don't think so. Anyway, who watched till the end, thank you very much, and share your experience down below. I hope we can create a supportive community and help each other in achieving our goals and get our life back together, shall we? Bye.